would thread myself through the eye of your needle. I would open my veins, bleed into your empty cup. If I could mean anything, anything to you. If I could understand who you want me to be, I'd wear that mask till I ran out of time. But I'm a simple man, can't decipher your clues. All I know is I can't live without you. Waking at the foot of your winding stairs, aching for a glimpse of what goes on up there. Mistaken where I might be, thinking one day you'd come to see. If I could mean anything, anything to you, I would thread myself through the eye of your needle. I would open my veins, bleed into your empty cup. If I could mean anything, anything to you. What you're thinking, I'll never know. What you want is way beyond me. But what you got is what I need. It's a hunger that I gotta feed. Waking of your winding stairs, shaken by a glimpse of what goes on up there. Mistaken where I might be, thinking one day you'd come to see. If I could mean anything, anything to you, I would thread myself through the eye of your needle. I would open my veins, bleed into your empty cup. If I could mean anything, anything to you. If I could mean anything, anything to you. Well, I have this cabin up in Canada that belonged to my grandfather, and it's mine now. And I go up there in the summertime, and that's what I live for. I go up there and hang out, and I write most of my songs up there. And I've been going up there since the week I was born, is what my parents told me. And when I'm up there, I do a lot of chopping wood and working on the cabin, and I do a lot of fishing. I've been fishing that lake since I was 5 years old, so for more than 55 years I've been fishing that lake, and I've gotten really good at it. I mean, I've gotten really good at it. It's like, it's kind of like to the point where I don't even have to like go fishing anymore to catch a fish. I can just be doing something on the shore, like chopping wood or something, and I'll look out over the water, and if the clouds look right and the waves look right, I think, yeah, this is a fish moment. there's a fish out there, and I go get my fishing rod, I go out to the end of the dock, and I throw my plastic worm in, and more often than not, on that cast, I catch something. And then I'll just let it go, and then I'll just go back to doing what I was doing. It's just like, happens a lot up there. And it happened a few times last year when I was up there. And one time, I was sitting on the shore with my wife reading, and all of a sudden I looked out, and the clouds were just perfect, and the waves were just right. Everything told me there was a fish off the end of the dock, and I went and got my fishing rod, and down at the end of the dock, and threw my plastic worm in, and sure enough, something hit on it, and I set the hook, and I realized right away it was a big fish. It was bigger than I expected, and it took me quite a while to get the thing in, and it was about a 5-pound largemouth bass, and that's real big for up there, and you know, they got those big mouths, about that big, and took it off the hook, and you hold them by the lower lip. You stick your thumb in their mouth and sort of grab their lower lip, and they can't do anything, let them hang down. Then I turned to show my wife, who I thought was still on the shore reading, and she wasn't there. She'd gone up to the cabin for something, and I knew she had to see this fish. She likes to fish too, and she would really appreciate it. So I went running up to the cabin with it. She was in the kitchen, and I said, "Look at this thing." And she goes, "Wow, it's really big. What are you going to do with it?" And I said, "I'm going to run back down and put it in the lake and let it go. It's going to be the only fish swimming around in the lake that's ever been inside of a building." I thought that was clever. Until my wife said, "Then I think we should show it some TV." So we did. We went over, turned the TV on, and I held it there. I turned it. I gave it like 5 seconds for each eye. I wanted it to have the full complement of color. And then I ran back down to the lake with it, and I put it in, and it swam off. And I felt really good about that. I felt like I had just done something good for the fish. And after that, I swear, the fishing got even better. And I think those fish, I think that fish was telling the other fish, "You just go bite on that piece of stupid piece of plastic he keeps throwing in. It's like, you won't believe the colors you'll see up there. You won't believe what happens." Get a lot